Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Daniela Cabrona and today I'm going to show you how to go from this to this. First, I'm going to start off by sharing what I use, what my kit is. One of the most important things is the cuticle remover. This is just a generic nail polish remover just in case you mess up. This is just what I'm going to put the cuticle remover in because you don't want to use that and then put it back in. This is a Sally Hansen strengthener. I use this as a base just to make my nails really hard. Regular old nail file, regular old nail clipper. This is important. This is a Revlon no chip top coat. I have tried a lot of top coats and this is what prolongs my nails the longest. I can't say that it's the shiniest, but it is very, very good compared to a lot on the market. Here for my nail polish, I have KL polish. You can use whatever you like. I just have the entire KL polish collection, almost all of it. This is also something really important, Orly Spritz Dry. So it dries your nail polish lots faster, and this is the only way I can get nice nails. My favorite is by OPI. It's not this one. So if you do want to go a little bit more expensive, get the OPI one. But if you want to go cheaper, get the Orly one. This is also a really, really important tool. It's a cuticle clipper, not for the faint of heart. You have to be very careful using these. This is just any old cuticle oil, doesn't matter which one. This one just smells really nice. Can't say that it's like 100% effective. Any oil will work. This, another important tool, this is a cuticle pusher. This is also a cuticle pusher. So it really just depends on what you want to use. This is more gentle, more beginner friendly. This is more advanced. For the purpose of this video, I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna put this one to the side, but just so you know, they're the same thing. Let's get started. So to start off, I just put a little bit of this in here just so I can dip easier. And the first thing that I'm going to do is wet my cuticle pusher and just moisten it enough to where I can go right here in my nails. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit for you guys. So you just kind of hold it like you're gonna hold a pencil. That's the best way to describe it. And then you lean whatever finger is most comfortable on this hand. You're literally pushing your cuticle in. And what this is gonna do, it's gonna be pretty gross, but it's literally scraping off all of the cuticle without you having to cut it. So now that the cuticles are softened, the next thing I'm gonna do is, if you're up for it, get my cuticle clipper. This is a Beauty Secrets one, which is bought at Sally Beauty Supply. This is my favorite just because it has the grip. I've tried others and they're just not my favorite. So this part, pay close attention if you are willing to take the risk. I just start at the edge and I kind of just like push my thumb, like stretch it out a little bit so you can get into the dead cuticle. And then I just start clipping. My goal here is to not lose momentum and to just keep cutting. Do not cut your fresh skin, which you can tell, like it literally feels painful to the touch if it's not meant to be touched with yet. The next step is going to be to clean under your nails. It's pretty disgusting. So what I do is I grab that same cuticle pusher and I use the other end. So the other end is going to be still pretty pointy. And what I'm going to do is push underneath and just take out all of that dirt. And then just use your towel or whatever you're using under to wipe it off. So now we're on to the more easier part. It is just going to be either cutting or filing your nails in whatever style that you like. Supposedly you're supposed to file in one direction. So depending on the shape that you want, you're only supposed to file in that direction, but I kind of just bend the rules. So at this point, I'm gonna go wash my hands so I can remove all of this dryness and just like dead flakes. I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick and I'll be right back. I'm back with fresh nails. I just washed my hands. The next step is going to be prepping for nail polish. This in itself can be a whole video, so I'm just gonna go really quickly on the next part. But the first thing that I'm going to do is lay down my base. So I will say I'm pretty sloppy when it comes to this, but as you know, the foundation to anything is pretty important, but I don't spend a lot of time here. So now that I have the nail polish strengthener on, or base coat, however you wish to go there, I'm going to start with my nail polish. Typically you can go an extra step and use the Orly nail polish dryer. And within like 60 seconds, you just wait. Okay, that's enough waiting for me. I'm gonna go in with my nail polish, whichever one you wish to use. And like I said, I could go into a whole video of how to paint your nails, but I'm just gonna give you a quick tip. For one, use a nail polish that has a wide paddle brush if you're a beginner, because this makes it so much easier for you to paint your nails. So now I'm gonna get comfortable over here. The first thing you wanna do is make sure that there's decent amount of nail polish, but not like goopy amounts. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna start in the middle and push up, and then go to that same spot you started, and then push one to the side, and then push one to the other side. So there it is evenly coated. Now what just happened here is I created a little pool of nail polish on this one. So what I'm gonna do is go back into my cuticle pusher, or you can get a whole clean one, and just kind of scoop it out. That way I don't have to clean it up later. So now that my first layer is done, I'm going to go in with the Orly Spritz and spray my first layer. So my camera cut off when I was finishing up my second coat. So here I'm gonna spray this just one more time for demonstration purposes. So my top coat again is the Revlon top coat Extra Life No Chip. There is a lot of versions of the Revlon top coat, so make sure that you get the one that is applicable to what you're looking for. This is pretty straightforward. I mean, you can be as neat as you want. It really just depends on the formula, what the formula allows for you to do. So I'm gonna fast forward this part real quick because it is very self-explanatory. So now that the top coat is applied, I'm gonna go back in with the Orly spray, which is the savior of all of this. The last step once this dries down is just to apply some cuticle oil of any type. I personally love actual oil versus this. This is kind of like a gel, but it just smells so pretty. I do recommend, of course, waiting a little bit more time, but just for demonstration purposes. All right guys, so here is the finished product. My cuticles are much cleaner. The nail polish is really just gonna be dependent on practice. This one isn't even perfect either, so don't get discouraged. Like I said, the main thing is gonna be keeping your cuticles moisturized and making sure that all of the dead cuticle is off. And I mean, of course, the application for the nail polish is always going to be key as well, just to make sure that's all nice. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't like it, please give it a thumbs down. Everything helps, so please don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Thank you. Goodbye. Spirit finger.